Mom and Dad Meet World. So I wanted to show you this thing right here. This is the iPod Hi-Fi. I actually had to pull it back from the camera because it is so big. So it looks to me like this is slightly under 2 feet, probably about 18 inches or so long, about 6 or so inches tall, and about 6 or so inches in depth that you can tell right here. Hello, Mom and Dad Meet World. So here we are at a park, and we're actually out here to have a picnic. We've got our lunch here that we are going to be making, but sometimes when you are out at a picnic, you want some music, and here we have this guy right here. This is the iPod Hi-Fi. Take a look at this. You can see that logo, that branding, that is a rubberized base right here. This is made of hard plastic, and you've got this mesh grill right here. We're gonna pop this mesh grill off. Take a peek at this mesh grill. It is not perfect. There's a couple little pinholes, or more than pinholes in there. But if we're gonna pull that down, you can take a peek. Look at that. You've got the big center woofer, the two mids and tweets, and a couple of portholes down at the bottom. And this thing is just absolutely fantastic. As I was actually just listening to it this morning, this actually gets housed in our bathroom. We've got this hooked up to an Airport Express for an AirPlay 2 receiver, and it just plugs in via audio input with this jack right here. I want to show that to you. You can see there's the power, and then there is the audio input, 3.5 millimeter audio jack. And what you did is you just saw me put 6 D batteries into this right here. So if you did want to take it to a park like we are right now, you 100% can do so. So I don't know if you heard that. It just snapped into place. No, it is not magnetic. It just snaps into place just like this. But here you are. This actually is quite heavy. It has handles on both sides. There is that beautiful Apple logo. As I said, it's made of like a hard plastic, but it is really quite heavy and dense for what this is. Old school, looks like a center channel speaker from way back when, but this right here probably weighs good 20 plus pounds, maybe a little bit more. It is, yes, it's that dense, but the quality on it, it sounds really good. And you're saying to yourself, well, what if you want to actually hook this up and hook it up wirelessly? And I've got my iPhone 15 Pro Max right here. I actually don't have an audio cable with me, but if I did, I'd take the USB-C to audio to 3.5 millimeter, 3.5 millimeter from here directly to this right here, and it would be hardwired. But what if we don't have that? So this is something we picked up a while ago, and you can see this right here. I've just put a little bit of tape over top of this. This is actually a 30 pin right here to Bluetooth. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug this in right to the very top of here. And I believe you just heard that beep. And it actually gets power from here, meaning from the actual unit itself, the iPod Hi-Fi, to this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to double check that we are connected. So SB330 is the name of this Bluetooth device, and yes, we are 100% connected. I was playing music earlier, but the music is copyrighted, so what we're going to do is we are actually going to go to YouTube. We're going to go to my channel, and we are going to play a video on here. So I'm just going to hit play. And this right here is our video. It has touch buttons right up top. The iPhone 15 Pro Max on launch day. Ended up trading in the iPhone 14 Pro Max to get the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And it has. And if you take a look at this, we're doing this wirelessly, hooked up to this Bluetooth receiver. And I think it's some. And how cool is that? Yes, you can play your music on here and just do that wirelessly. So one more thing maybe you're not noticing is when I do hit the volume up and volume down, there is a green LED that does pop up. So we'll actually pull this grill off of here, and you're gonna see it in this bottom corner right here. Let me hit the volume up, volume down. You do see that LED pop up. Optionally, other than plugging it in and using batteries, there is actually a remote control. This remote control, if I don't throw it, this remote control actually was picked up separately at a thrift store that did not come with this. This was picked up years ago. This is about 18 years old now. The only reason I found out about this was from another YouTuber named Snazzy Labs. But yeah, this is 18 years old, and you can see that you can actually use this in the modern day right now, using the audio input and using this Bluetooth receiver, and it sounds really, really good. And you just heard what it sounds like with a talking head of this YouTube video, but with music, it does sound really, really good. And you can see here the remote control also does work. We're gonna hit the play button one more time. And you can see the remote. Here is the remote receiver right here. This is the LED. And you can see when I hit the button, it does change right here. And you can actually see this even if you put the grill over here, that you can actually see that green light through the grill. But overall, I just want to say this is pretty darn awesome. Again, 18 years old. It has the 30 pin, but if you get the Bluetooth adapter, which we just picked up a cheap one off of Amazon, and then you could put in D batteries or plug it in like we normally do have this. And then we've got this hooked up to our Airport Express for AirPlay 2 capabilities, pardon me, but works really, really well, even today in 2024. So 18-year-old iPod Hi-Fi, more hookups, more capability. I hate to say it, even than the new HomePod Generation 1 and Generation 2. It is big, but you know what? The booming sound is 100% worth it. So check it out, and if you see one, definitely pick one up, especially if you get one used. If you like this, you know what to do. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Really helps out our channel. Until next time, bye for now.